not noticing anything. Well, the airbag's out, so something hit. The odd thing is I don't see any visible damage to the car, but the steering wheel airbag is blown. Oh yeah, look at that. Must have blew the tire and spun out. Tire, look at that rim. Okay. Where are we at? Clearview? Or Franny Lou? Franny Lou. Okay. And where are we going back to with this? Probably back to the Cross Island? Yeah, we'll Cross Island. Thank you, Ed. I don't think they're going to want traffic, so we can move on. Chopper 2, total traffic. Good afternoon. For you, the westbound side of the Grand Central Parkway, right at Francis Lewis Boulevard, you have, it looks like a one-vehicle accident. Front right side of this Honda is all messed up. Cars facing the wrong way. Only the left lane getting by. Police on the scene. Delays go back to about the Cross Island Parkway, it looks like. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought you heard me. I'm sorry. We're good. I don't think they don't want traffic today. Marianne, I would be more report. Hopefully you heard me into our traffic group. And Chantel, we're just flying around here looking for stories throughout the city. That was an accident on the Grand Central Parkway. Good afternoon to all those who are joining us here on Facebook Watch. I'm Bryce. Ed Wirewriter is your pilot this afternoon, and we are just flying the city, around the city, I should say, just checking out what's going on. A little bit of traffic at this point. And again, Marianne, if you heard me before, a car that looks like it was involved in a single vehicle crash. Weren't there when it happened, so I can't tell you exactly what caused it. I can show you the aftermath like we did there just a few minutes ago. Front right side of the car is all bashed in. The part of the wheel is missing, actually. Air off, so obviously some sort of crash there that tough enough to be able to take out that car's front end. And you're welcome. Thank you for being part of this. We appreciate that. Thank you, Hector. And we'll bring the camera back up so you guys can see what's going on around, see some of the views. City Field. The video board's on. The Mets are playing tonight. Okay, so Nick, I hear something. I kind of hear you coming through. It almost sounds like it's over modulated and might be. Okay, I heard you were closer to the microphone, so I heard that. Okay, Nick, just so you know, I'm just south of Forest Hills, and it's all garbly gook, is the best way I'll say it. Chrissy Morrison, we are over Queens in New York City. Hi to Cindy out there in the Midwest. I'm listening, Nick. Okay, so it's the backup that's on and not 4 Times Square, correct? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that all makes sense then, yeah. Like I said, it's just a little. I don't know if you guys have volume control there, but it's just a little bit on the overmodulated side. Okay, copy that, Nick. Thank you very much for helping with that. Cool. I appreciate that, and I'll pass that on to Jim too, so he at least knows he'll hear something in the morning. Thank you. Bouncing back to CBS. Okay, so back on our Facebook feed here. Got Mustafa. Yes, there are a lot of cemeteries in Queens. So you did see a lot of that. Hi to Beverly, by the way. Always good to see Beverly following us around here. So Margie, we're just flying around the 5 boroughs here of New York City, looking for any news that may break, and showing some sights as we go along. Robert, hello to you. Thank you for saying hi. See Darla talking to Judy there. We'll just swing the camera back over here and show you Lower Manhattan. See the East River. That's the Manhattan Bridge close camera, Brooklyn. Uh, 173. 173. Okay, folks, so we'll just bring. And you can. You and I have not, no. I think it'd be a good time to go play. Empire State Building, folks. You can see there on the coming towards the center of your screen. Hudson Yards off towards the left side of the screen, closer to the Hudson River. And unfortunately, I cannot see the comments being made. We get over this part of the city, and we tend to lose our data. So hopefully, when we head back over towards the rivers, we'll see that. But in the meantime, we'll show you the view of the southern Midtown area, we'll call it. Madison Square Garden down there. Of course, Knicks in the playoffs there, NBA playoffs. Empire here. We'll try to go through that little smudge on the camera. And notice still not a lot of people returning to the top of the Empire State Building. Have here in the edge over at the Hudson Yards, you can see quite a few people on that observation deck. And the most unique feature of the edge is that glass floor that it has. You see a lot of people will try to lay down on it, take selfies and what have you. In the meantime, you see the line there on the southern glass. People going towards the apex, that triangle there, and trying to get their pictures with the Empire State Building ironically behind them. Just double up our lens there so we get a little closer of a look at the deck. And there you see people taking their various angles there of their the pictures that they're taking. You see that gentleman there sitting on the glass. They tend to lay down, and it looks like he's going to do just that. We see couples, we see families. family gets up, we see this couple done with their picture taking. We'll keep the video family friendly there, and we'll bring the camera back out. And again, over here we see more pictures being taken. And again, behind them is the Empire State Building. Not sure much this will end up on social media, of course. Oh, there we go. Getting our comment section back up here. There we go. Another one. Laying on the glass with the video being taken straight down. Of course, we're seeing a bunch of these type of observation decks popping up around this city where they're trying to one-up each other. We know one Vanderbilt's going to have a unique observation deck as well. I believe I saw something with a glass elevator that goes on the outside of that building towards the top, and glass ledges and what have you. You can see Ed's going to move, is moving us right over top of that glass, so you can look down and see what these folks are looking down at. You can see that one gentleman carefully stepping on that glass. It's kind of funny watching him so gingerly get his foot on that glass like it's going to be a problem. I know. Oh, no, thank you. Well, don't forget what's watching it too, by the way. So there you go, folks doing their different poses. And again, you can see the folks on the other edge of that other end of the glass, and of course, what they're seeing when they're looking over there is that view. There's Empire right across the way. And that's Madison Square Garden right there, the round building. Let's see who we have here. Christopher wanting to know how the turnpike looks from exit 15W on south. If we can swing the camera there in a little bit, we'll see what we can show you there, Christopher. You're welcome, Anita. Debbie, I'm sorry you might not have the audio up then. We have been talking to everybody. Thank you, Darla, for filling in Destiny there. Hi, Jonathan. What's up there, Jonathan? Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, Christopher was asking, how does 15W on the turnpike look? So, again, sorry for the smudge on the lens. We're going to look across into New Jersey there, folks. That is the western spur of the turnpike, Christopher. And you can see south. Great. We'll swing down here a little bit more and make it. There, we're now south of 15W. You see the eastern and the western spurs in your video. And there's 280 way in the background over there. So you can see as you come down towards Newark. Everything's pretty good, Christopher. I'm going to say you have a good ride ahead of you if you haven't left already. If you have left already, then you know it's a good ride. There's the Pulaski Skyway right there. And we'll just keep going south for a second there. We'll come into the Southern Mixing Bowl. That's where the inner and outer roadways and the eastern and western spurs all come together. And there you go, down off towards Newark Airport. So, Christopher, if you're still watching us, hopefully that helped you out there for your ride home. Yeah, thanks, Beverly. It is just that time of year, isn't it? Hello to Tony up there in the Bronx. Thank you for saying hi. Nancy's out there in Indianapolis. Hopefully you're getting ready for the big 500 this weekend. Lunch in Indy. And Ethel, we're just taking a look around the city right now as we cruise around Manhattan and the other 4 boroughs and Jersey, trying to see if there's anything going on news-wise, and just showing off some of the sights of the New York City area. And again, like I said, folks, we kind of go in and out of these areas where our data streams. So I don't see current comments being made. But please keep making them. Please keep asking your questions. These areas where we have better reception, we can answer your questions as we fly along here. As we come down the Hudson and towards the Hudson Bay, we'll show you the lower end of Manhattan there, the financial district. You see One World Trade Center sticking out above all the other buildings. Battery Park City. Zoom in that area there. Of course, Battery Park. Down here, that's Ellis Island. I keep forgetting to look up and see what's going on with the construction down here. We see the barges there and some of the cranes. Not sure what they're doing over here at Ellis Island, but that's the Great Hall right down there. And we'll swing the camera just a little further south and we can see the Statue of Liberty. See tablet in the left hand, torch in the right hand, decked out in her robes there. See the foot up there where she breaks the shackles. You can see that from this angle. See the broken shackle there coming out from her robe. And we'll swing around this way, show you a little bit of New Jersey. We're over Jersey City coming into Bayonne. You see Newark Liberty off in the distance there. Turnpike Bridge going over Newark Bay there. Well, you know, that's the part you don't plan for, I guess. Bring the camera over towards Newark Airport a little bit, and at least on the United end of the field, Terminal C area, seeing more and more of those United planes sitting at the gates there, filling those gates up. About this time last year, of course, this place was looking more like a ghost town. You see here at Terminal B, we're seeing a few more planes lined up there. Even some of the international flights there. We see El Al and Lufthansa sitting at their gates. There's a Delta jet. And even Terminal A down here, picking up a few of its tenants there. You see Spirit and Frontier sitting at the gates. A couple of Delta planes sitting there as well. And again, like I said, this time last year, all of that was empty. Actually, that's over at Terminal B. That's Terminal A right there. So all good, healthy signs here. Of course, that's a new Terminal 1 being built. Come across the container port. Kathy, the Edge, that deck we were showing you before, that is at Hudson. Sorry, there. I was looking at something else there. Good evening to Pamela. Thank you for saying hi. Now we're coming over towards Staten Island. You can see the Bayonne Bridge there, coming over the between Bayonne and Staten Island. Hi, this is Stephanie. We're just looking at some of the areas of the 5 boroughs as we make our way back towards our airport at this point. Well, we're glad you're watching there, Linda. Thank you very much. Margie and Christine checking in as well. Okay, as we come over Staten Island, we'll swing the camera over here towards the Goethals Bridge. See kind of a gray overcast day here. A little cooler than it has been for last couple of days. Linda, hopefully you're hearing us now. Again, we see the Arthur Kill here separating Staten Island from New Jersey. We look down the kill. You can see the outer bridge crossing down there, connecting Perth Amboy to Staten Island. Of course, as you follow the kill down towards the Raritan Bay. And all those gas holders, of course, let you know that we are back in New Jersey. This is the Linden area, Tremblay Point, to be exact. You see the very busy and at times smoky Bayway Finery. The refinery sits there along routes 1 and 9. And in the middle of all this is our little airport down there. Well, Darla, thank you for hanging in with us. We appreciate that. So as Ed starts his approach to the airport, for my pilot, Ed Wyrewriter, I'm Dan Rice. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Karen, by the way, and